What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Pay to Drive, and of course, Pay to Drive vlogs coming at you with another new video. Hope you're all doing great out there, everybody. So if you drive for apps like GrubHub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you are in the right place, my friends, to stay up to date with what is going on in the gig economy. So get started right now. Hit that free red subscribe button down below. Turn on all notifications so you're always notified whenever I post something new. And of course, don't forget to hit that like. It just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. So without any further ado, let's jump into the email. Triple Lindy Thornton Mellon style. And this one comes from Tom. That's right, Tom is back. The guy who had the concept for a new DoorDash pay model. All right. So Tom says this will solve the fast food delays that result in cold food. So listen to what he has to say. So he goes, hey, Pete, Dashers must stop using the drive up for many reasons because this leads to a lot of delays. And he's right in some ways. Some drive-thrus take a while. So number one, he says it wastes time. Number two, wastes gas. Number three, the food is cold by the time you pick up the order that was already prepared before the cars in front of you placed their order. So there's definitely a lot of truth to that because think about it. Even if you're in a drive-thru for yourself, sometimes it takes forever and sometimes your food may be a little like lukewarm by the time you even get it, depending on the drive-thru, of course. So he says, when a Dasher arrives 5 to 15 minutes after an order is placed and then waits another 5 to 20 minutes in line, the food is no longer fresh because other customers are ordering food after the Dasher's order has already been prepared, which is true. All Dashers should park in a designated spot. Mark arrived, and the app should prompt you to pick if you are in spot 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, etc. So he's just using this as an example. At this point, a 5-minute countdown timer should start. When the restaurant is pinged that the Dasher is waiting in said spot, the food should be brought out immediately if ready. After 5 minutes, the Dasher can cancel the order for 50% compensation. I actually don't have a problem with this. This seems like this could actually make some sense here. This is actually how the McDonald's near me already operates. I would call them when I'm a few minutes away, letting them know that I will be in spot number 1. Then they bring out the food. Let me know if you agree with this efficient way to get orders picked up fast and hot. Thanks, Pete. So I like what he had to say here. I like what Tom was saying here. Let me know in the chat or comments. Do you agree with Tom's method here or do you disagree? Because again, his local McDonald's is already doing it. Now, anytime, for instance, since he's using McDonald's as an example, anytime that I have ever picked up at a McDonald's, it depends on the size of the order and how busy they are. If they're not super busy, usually they'll just hand me the order through the window like right away. But if they're really busy and it's a larger order, they'll tell me to park in one of those designated number spots. They don't tell me which number, but they'll just tell me in one of those like 5 spots. And then usually within 3 or 4 minutes, sometimes less, usually someone will come out with the order. They'll just check the code, make sure everything's good if it's on Uber Eats, and they'll hand you the order and you're good to go. That's it. Now, again, every market is different. Every restaurant is different. And, you know, at the end of the day, you know, knowing your market is going to be crucial for what kinds of orders you're picking up, where you're picking them up, getting to know management from, you know, all different restaurants and whatnot, because unfortunately, some places, as we know, take longer than others. Some places have angrier management, you know, and whatnot. So at the end of the day, guys, knowing, like I said, knowing your market, knowing which restaurants to pick up from, knowing the ones that take the quickest and the ones that take the slowest is going to be extremely important for you to be able to figure out, you know, your plan of action, your course of action, because a lot of people with these, you know, gig economy jobs, they don't look at it, you know, that they have to go into it with strategy. Sometimes it is more than just picking up food and dropping it off, picking up at point A and dropping it off at point B. A lot of strategy can be involved, especially if it's slower, especially if you're in a market that's extremely saturated. So yeah, guys, in the chat or the comments, let me know about what you feel about all of this. And of course, if you want to send me something, just like Tom did, send me an email. It's the best way to reach me. paidtodrivestories@gmail.com. That information's in the description down below. Or if you want a quicker response, you can actually message me through Patreon at patreon.com/paidtodrive. Link is in the description or in the pinned top comment. And you'll be good to go. So anyone who signs up on Patreon is my way of saying thank you. I give you guys shout outs in all my new videos, which I'm about to do right now. So when you hear your name called, say, hey, Pete, I heard my name. We've got the very generous Ari Rosenbaum, our $100 ultimate driver. Thank you, Ari. The very generous Samantha Michaels, Brian Pomeroy, Brian Medina, Heidi Barnes, Ivan Jerome Gilroy, Joe Valerio, Angela Counts McCarty, Kurt Paul, Lee Peacock, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Laura Love, Agus, Tom Perry, Alan G. Van Horn, Lawrence Brown, Drew Honor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casa, Justin Case, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Joyce Hine, Brian Richardson, Kenny Bess, Ginny Thomas, John Bonacci, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Stacy Miller, Terrence Pacheco, and of course Valerie Brown. So huge shout outs to all of you. Really appreciate it. So yeah, sign up down below for Patreon. Links in the description of the pinned top comment. And of course, I hope every single one of you are all saving money on the free gas app called Get Upside. All right, link is in the description down below, all the way at the bottom. Make sure to click on that. It'll take you to a download page. Download the free app on any kind of smartphone. Go to your gas station, pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description down below. Make sure to download it today. And of course, if you want one of these awesome Comment 111, if you smash that like, t-shirts, or any others, visit paidtodrivestore.com. Link, of course, is in the description of the pinned top comment. We got lots of different designs, colors, sizes, you name it. We probably have it at paidtodrivestore.com. That's right. And if you made it to the end of this video, I'm greatly appreciative of that. Leave a comment right now saying END348, END348. Don't forget to hit the free red subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you're always notified whenever I post something new. And of course, hit that like button down below. Just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. So until next time, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling and keep bustling. And we'll see you next time right here on Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive Vlogs. And as always, drive safe, be well, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.